Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Pizza Time. It's Josh Wild here. I'm back with another episode. Today's going to be quite a special episode as we're doing a Q&A. We've got quite a few questions to answer, but we'll get to those in a second. We're now on episode 5, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's episode 5. If not, welcome to episode 4 or episode 6. Who cares really? It's another episode. Today we've not got any pizza because I haven't done any shopping and I can't afford a takeaway at the minute. But we do have some chicken wraps. So welcome to Fajita Time. Yeah. As I said, today's a Q&A episode. But before we get started on the Q&A, thank you very much to everyone who has sent in a question and to everyone who has listened to an episode so far. It really means a lot that you spent your time to listening to an episode. And also means a lot that you've been bothered to send a question in. So, let's get started. Which question should I start off with? Okay. So here's a question which was sent in by one of my sister's close friends. It says, "How much do you love me and your sister?" Well, I'm just going to say only 50% of that statement is true. I'll let you guess which 50% is correct. But yeah. Anyway, next question. Any Marvel theories? Not really. I don't really have that many theories. I'm quite a good person who's able to listen. I think Captain America's probably going to die in Endgame. Tony Stark might die as well, which will be sad. For those who haven't seen Captain Marvel yet, there's a young black character in it. And I think if the movies are going the same way as the comics, she could become Iron Man, but also Shuri might also become Iron Man. For those who don't know, Iron Man's just been revamped and it's now a young black woman. So hopefully they'll carry on with that because it'll be good to see that on screens. But if not, that's my theory gone out the window. I'm pretty sure all the characters are going to come back alive who died in the first one. Because Spider-Man's got his movie coming out and Nick Fury is in that film as well. And they were both turned to dust in the first, what was it, Infinity War? Those are all my Marvel theories. The next question is, what does my last name mean? And if it has a meaning, what is it? So, my last name is Wild. And unless it means an awesome legend, I don't think it has a meaning because I am an awesome legend, not to toot my own horn. Yeah, there we go. I don't think it has a meaning. It's just an adjective, like wild. Who knows? Yeah. The next question is favourite clothing brand. Now, I've got two. I'd probably say Nike is one of my favourite clothing brands. They do some really good stuff. But my second one is Wild Shop. Yeah, make sure you buy your stuff from Wild Shop, guys. Really good clothing at affordable prices. Woohoo! Nice little plug in there by me. The next question is, do you miss me? Yeah, I think I do. I haven't seen you in a while. Last time I saw you was Hillsong Conference in 2016. Be good to see you. No, 2017. Sorry. So yeah, it'd be good to see you soon if you're coming to Hillsong Conference this year. The next question is, what's the best sauce? I'm just gonna have to say me. Because I'm dripping. I'm sorry, you're probably cringing as you're listening to that. Some of you may not even know what it means, but oh well. But I'd probably say Jack Daniel's barbecue glaze is one of my favourite sauces. Yeah. The next question is, if you could be any character from any movie or TV show, who would it be and why? I don't know. I would probably like to be either Jake Peralta from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, because I just think he's awesome, and he's probably my favourite character, or maybe Chandler from Friends, because I also really like him. But film, I'd quite like to be like maybe someone like Obi-Wan Kenobi, because he's really wise. Well, I think he's wise anyway. He's fictional, but he's wise and he's got a lightsaber. So yeah. The next question is more of a request than a question. It's do your best Captain Holt impression. I'm not too sure if I can do one, but I'll give it a go. It's going to be so bad. I might have to do a couple of takes of it, but oh well. Santiago, why aren't you at your post? Cheddar, what are you doing? You're acting like a dog. Yas Queen. There we go. That's all my impressions of Captain Holt from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. The next question, we've got a fairly serious one. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I see myself 5 years older. But on a serious note, I probably see myself still in this area where I live. Not going to say where, in case you got any creeps out there. Hopefully I've got a better idea of career path. I've got a comfortable financial situation. Hopefully I found a special lady to share my life with. Yeah, just kind of same me, richer, and living my best life. What's the name of my old YouTube channel is the next question. And I've told you, to whoever who sent this in, next time we meet up, I'm going to show it to you because it's embarrassing and I'm not willing to put it out there. I used to do old Minecraft videos. If people listen to this know the channel, please keep it to yourself because I hate listening to prepubescent 13-year-old Josh talk about Minecraft. Excuse me as I take a bite out of my chicken wrap. For those who are wondering what the chicken is, it's a Nando's medium spice bag and bake. Yeah, word. Oh. Favorite meme quote is the next question. I don't know. I've got a very weird taste in memes. I really like ones for some reason that really aren't that funny. I think one of my favorite memes is the Drake one where he's pointing at something and then looking away and then pointing at someone and giving a thumbs up. I find that one hilarious, but it depends on what the meme is about, really. But yeah, I quite like the Star Wars meme. This is ridiculous. Now there are two of them. That was quite nice. But I might show all my favourite memes one day. Who knows? Top 3 places I want to visit in the near future. I really want to go to Bora Bora, but I'm pora. I'd quite like to go. I really want to go to Africa one day, just because I really like the whole culture. I'm not sure where in Africa. I'm thinking either Nigeria, Zimbabwe. I think it was Zambia. That was one of the ones on the list, and Kenya. Those are all the 3 countries in Africa, and then one more place I would like to visit. I really want to go to New York one day. Yeah. The next question is, what's your biggest fear? Now, I'm not really afraid of that many things, but I don't know. I'm trying to think of something that's not as deep as the one that I'm thinking of. I'm really this is quite. This one's got me, guys. I don't know what to answer. I'm quite worried about my old YouTube channel getting leaked. No. Honestly, I'm quite scared of I'm always scared that no one really likes me and they just tolerate me. I know it's not the case, but there was a time in my childhood, I say childhood, in my mid-teens, 15 years old, I guess, where I wasn't really. I was mates with a lot of people, but I was never close mates with anyone, or I didn't feel that way anyway. And so I'm quite scared. That's one of my bigger worries in life. I'm always worried that I'm unlovable. Yeah. I think it depends on the adrenaline I'm feeling at the time, though, because I'm not really scared of spiders or anything like that. Just things that are gross, I'm quite scared of. Yeah. So that's the answer to that question. The next question I've got is, what's the best thing to do in Norwich? To the guy who asked this question, anything to do with you is always the best thing. Anyway, enough of that. Probably the best thing to do in Norwich. It all depends on what you like doing. I quite like being active, so I enjoy stuff like Laser Quest, or Quasar as it's called over here. I like going bowling. I just like doing social things. But Norwich is quite boring. So at the minute, going to watch the football is really good because they always win, or they are winning. That'll change next season though when they're in the Premier League. There's a escape room in Norwich. I've never gone to it, but that looks really fun, and I'm gonna hopefully go to it soon. But yeah, those are kind of my best things to do in Norwich. The next question is, how have I found my walk with Christ? I'm not really sure. I don't think I have found the specific walk yet. So far it's been so good. I enjoy going to church every Sunday. I enjoy learning more about the religion that I'm in. I find it all really interesting, and I just enjoy hearing and reading what the Bible has to say. But I sometimes find it challenging to talk about it with people who aren't Christian. I was at work on Saturday, and we were about to go to Weatherspoons for a drink after work, and someone asked me, "Oh, so you go to church then?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do." But I didn't want to go all Jesus on him and say, "Jesus loves you, man. He died for your sins and everything, dude. You should come to church on Sunday." I was like, "Yeah, I am. Do you have any questions?" I'm quite a relaxed Christian, so I'm quite carefree in a sense. And he was like, "Oh, that's cool. I personally don't go to church because I'll probably burn up." All your typical "I'm not a Christian" comments, but yeah, I find it interesting. I think when I find my actual path with Jesus, I'll know. But for now, I'm just getting by, and I'm keeping an ear out for him. But it'd be nice if he could put some dates in my diary. That's what I'm going to say. And then we've got one last question now, and I think this is the most important question out there. It is, what is my favourite shape? I don't know. There's a lot of good shapes out there. You've got a circle, nice and reliable. You've got a square, most famous for its be there or be square. You've got a star, a diamond, parallelogram, trapezium. I don't know. I think I'm going to go for a rhombus though. A rhombus is really cool. I just like the way how it's just leaning. It's just doing what it's doing. But yeah, hope that was worth the time. That's all I've got time for today, I'm afraid. I've got no more questions left. Thank you to everyone who has asked a question. I hope you've been very pleased with the answers. And I will see you guys next time on the next episode of Pizza Time. Peace, guys. I promise I'm going to have pizza as well this time. Maybe a proper one from Domino's. We'll see how work is. But anyway, I'm going to go now. Thank you very much for taking the 14 minutes and a half exactly now. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.